Đã tung ra đội có lẽ là mạnh nhất của mình. Cơ hội dành cho anh Đức. Không được. Vẫn còn không vào. Liên tiếp là những cú dứt điểm của Công Phượng và đó là Văn Quyết và Công Phượng. Dứt điểm của một trường bên phía U23 Việt Nam. Đi ra ngoài. Khá đáng tiếc cho Văn Quyết ở tình huống này. Bắn tay. Không được.
Plays for Tasazi in Iran. Mohamed Azadi, side managed by the former Liverpool legend John Toshak, managing in Iran these days. Still got first of the second round of matches in Group F. Forward by Kim Kuk-bom. Kim Yu-song finds a little bit of space for the first time, but lacking that little bit of referee had a fairly good view of that. He had hold of his shirt, but definitely touched around Song-il last. There's the shirt tug. Well, there's an argument that you can't raise your arms. You might be a little fortunate there, Song-il. Over comes the corner. It's Song-il with a header. Kim Yong-il. Gajinpur. Kodanibelo. He's added a little bit of an extra dimension to Iran's play in this game. They didn't have that ball player in front of the back four in the opening match. Kodanibelo coming in and taking that role, acting as a sort of pivotal figure in midfield, really. That's a poor ball. Ryun Chol. Ryun Chol. Kim Chol Bom. Good challenge by Gajinpur. Took that one nice and cleanly. Gajinpur then well over the top. Again, there's plans for a foul. Kim Kuk Bom with a slightly overzealous challenge. The ball is too far ahead of Kim Yong-il. Well, the pace of the game has just started to pick up a little over the last few minutes. It sort of laboured by a little for the first 22 minutes or so. Gajinpur then well over the top. That. Well, he had hold of his shirt, but definitely touched around Song-il last. There's the shirt tug. Well, there's an argument that you can't raise your arms. You might be a little fortunate there, Song-il. Over comes the corner. It's Song-il with a header. He had hold of his shirt, but Kim Yong-il. Definitely touched around Song-il last. There's the shirt tug. Well, there's an argument that you can't raise your arms. Gajinpur. A little fortunate there, Song-il. Over comes the corner. It's Song-il with a header. He had hold of his shirt, but Kim Yong-il. Definitely touched around Song-il last. There's the shirt tug. There's an argument that you can't build, really. It's a poor ball. Ryun Chol. Ryun Chol. Kim Chol Bom. Good challenge by Gajinpur. Took that one nice and cleanly. Again, there's claims for a foul. Kim Kuk Bom with a slightly overzealous challenge. The ball is too far ahead of Kim Yong-il. Well, the pace of the game has just started to pick up a little over the last few minutes. It sort of laboured by a little for the first 22 minutes or so. All of a sudden, both teams realising that a point really won't be good enough in the grand scheme of things. A point at 3 points probably would put them through, so won't want to go down to the last game. Iran will play Myanmar in 4 days' time, while DPR Korea take on Saudi Arabia. Kodanibelo. Arta. Medicani goes down claiming a foul again. Nothing given. Obviously the attendance is a fairly sparse here, but the plus side of that is you can hear every appeal from the benches down below. Yeah, the Iranian staff are up there feeling they should have had a couple of fouls in the last few minutes, but nothing has been given by the referee, who's allowed the game to flow in the last few minutes after being a little bit stop-start in the early stages. Azadi. Nice touch on that, keeps the ball in play. I have to say, Azadi does look at times like he does have a little bit of quality about him. He's got a good touch for a big striker. Here he is again on the ball. It's all a little bit tight on the edge of the box, though. Condanabelo trying to stab it forward. Azadi gets there again and cleverly plays the ball out into a little bit of clear space. Agajanpour. Too high for Azadi. Kim Jong-il. Regulars in the AFC Cup. Well read by Muslimipur. Azadi's offside. It's possibly one thing, and he just needs to improve in his game, keeping an eye on that last defender. Certainly, it's a good shot window, the Asian Games. Most of the players involved in the tournament play in their own countries. It's very rare to find foreign-based players. Azadi, one of those, as we say, playing with Terektor, who are regulars in the AFC Cup. I'm sure scouts from around some of the leagues in Europe will be watching on, hoping to pick up maybe a star of the future. Asia is such an untapped resource, of course, such a massive country in terms of population. And this is a good opportunity for some of these younger players to really put about them. And as I say, Azadi certainly fits into that category. Condanabelo. Agajanpour.